got an email from somebody asking me. They sent me a picture of, it's a caricature of a girl in hijab with that big boof in the back, and like there's the hadith about the camel hump. And they're like, Sister Rima, is this haram or halal? Are we allowed to do this? Or so like, what have you been hearing about that? Like, well, you're on, so I know you're on social media. I'm not, so
Facebook. Yeah. So somebody said to me, well, not to me, but they posted a picture of a woman almost similar to the way that I have my hair wrapped right now, but it was higher, you know? And they're like, they brought up that hadith about the end of days and the camel, the women wearing their hair or whatever, like the camel. And I said to the sister, I said, do you not hear what the hadith says? It says hair, wearing their hair like the camel, not their scarf. Okay? The woman was still, her hair is covered. And she had, like me with the ninja thing going on. Yeah. And she had, her hair, it was up high, but, I'm like, you're talking more of the what's the chick that died? The English bloke.
Yeah.
Amy Winehouse. You're talking more of
Beehive.
that beehive thing going on. I think that's more of what you're talking about.
This is my question. Yeah. And let me just throw this out there. Like, because the hadith, there are some issues with the hadith itself, as far as it's like if it's authentic or not. But why would Prophet Muhammad, like, of all the things to be talking about, he's going to talk about beehives, right?
Right.
Now, with the women that cover like that, like as you said with yourself, there are some women who, based on their ethnic background, they have like their hair is in thick dreadlocks or in braids. And once you like wrap that, it's gonna create bulk.
Yes,
it's gonna create bulk.
Absolutely.
So I don't know why. Like, I don't understand, why are you so fixed on what people are doing on the outside?
Right.
I think if we spent less time talking about that and looking at our issues, we'd be in a much better place.
Well, that's also like if you go to certain masjids, right? If you went dressed the way that we're dressed right now, right?
Imagine I had a scarf on.
Oh, and you had, let's say you had a scarf on.
Nope.
They'd be like, no, astaghfirullah, why are you dressed like that?
No colors.
If you're not wearing just an abaya and a scarf, then you're kicked out of the Muslim Islamic club, like you're dressed wrong, you're haram, you're this, you're that.
Based on what?
Exactly.
Based on what? Where are they getting this information from?
Yeah.
Based on what? There is nothing in the Quran that says that you have to dress a certain way. It highlights modesty. It highlights modesty and hayat,
right,
etc. But like about
hayat in English is
hayat, modesty.
Modesty.
Having hayat. Or colors. Where do you get this, like, you have to be dressed in black from?
Right. Or brown or gray.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
So it's just
they're easy on the eye.
Big shenanigan.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love clothes, and before Islam, I loved the whole designing and the whole scene, and I think that as Muslim women, we don't have to wear skin tight things. Leggings are definitely not pants.
Leggings are not pants.
Let's
get
that clear, okay?
It's a shenanigan.
That's a huge shenanigan. Leggings are not pants.
Oh my gosh.
But, like we can wear some awesome clothes too. Hey, there's nothing wrong, sisters, with wearing your long skirt with your Chuck Taylors on underneath. There's nothing wrong with that. And you can be 15 or you can be 55 with your Chuck Taylors on, okay?
Exactly.
Let's get that clear. All right? There's nothing wrong with having some fun with your clothes. We're women. We like to have fun
and feel feminine. There's nothing wrong with feeling like wanting to feel feminine and dress in a feminine way and take care of yourself. And this is like, it's interesting. Some of the women that I've met in the Middle East, for example, who don't wear hijab or what have you, some of the issues that they face is that their husbands tell them, no, we don't want you to wear hijab because you're gonna let yourself go.
Yes.
The image is that if you're in hijab, that's it. You gain weight. You're dressed in like tasteless clothing. You start
Potato
stinking. You start stinking. You know, so
Deodorant's
this is the
haram.
myth. Deodorant is haram. Oh, don't. That's a shenanigan. Don't get me started on the deodorant. Excuse me, deodorant people. What is up with that?
I don't know. There was a few shenanigans going on with that.
Really?
Yeah.
That is just awful. I mean, if you're of the opinion, if you take the opinion about the alcohol content in the deodorant, they have alcohol-free stuff at Whole Foods. You can use musk. They have like you can put it in powder form, but do something. And soap is available.
Yeah.
Right? Soap.
Absolutely.
And then put something on there. Because when I come in to hug you, I don't want to be smelling that. I'm sorry to be talking about it, but it's awful. It's awful.
And what about the people that say, "Oh, but I'm going to attract people by my son"?
Yeah.
I
haven't heard that one.
Why is somebody and a respectable person, a man, why is he gonna be if he's a sane individual, like minding his own business, what, like he's gonna be sniffing my Dior, or like what is that? Like what is that? No, seriously, what is that gonna do? Like
you're gonna put him in a trance.
The way we draw a picture of like Muslim men is that they're these lunatics, these nymphomaniacs that can't control themselves. Like, what is that? Are we really reducing people to that?
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
That is awful.
Yeah.
There is nothing. That hadith, by the way, it's based on your niyyah. If you put on something,
your intention,
that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna, I'm gonna go and I have it in my intention to do a shenanigan.
Can I wear accent?
Right? Exactly. It's based on your intention. And Prophet Muhammad loved perfume.
Yeah.
He loved teeb. So you just smell good, look good, and brush your teeth.
Okay.
Right.
So we can, as women,
Some people don't use toothbrushes. They only use sticks, right?
What happened?
Some people only use miswak.
There's nothing wrong with that. Use the miswak.
And a toothbrush.
And a toothbrush. And a toothbrush.
But like the oil, it's okay for like a woman to put, a little bit of something on.
There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with
yeah.
being clean and then putting something on to smell good.
I love my red Egyptian musk. I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
There is nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry, but you're not doing it with the intention of attracting anybody. And we have to have a little bit of faith in people that they can control themselves and they're not going to be thinking like insidious thoughts about you.
Yeah,
like insidious, like
Inappropriate,
right?
Maybe insidious.
I don't know. It just came out. So.